Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be starting with the topic report writing. Report is a vivid description of a personal experience on account of something heard, seen, done, studied, meant to be published or broadcasted. So in simpler words, when you experience something, when you experience an event, or when you experience an accident, when you study something, when you see something, you give your personal account of that event or incident in the form of a report. So that is what report writing is, your personal experience when you hear something, see something, or study something. This year, you will be having report writing for total 5 marks, out of which 1 mark would be for your format, 2 marks for your content, and 2 marks for your expression. So, to fetch good marks in this area, you have to be competent in format, content, and expression of report writing, which is fairly easy. So, let us discuss the format of report writing. How do we go about writing a report? So, first of all, you start with the title of the report. The title is nothing but the name, the incident, the name of the event you have experienced. For example, I am a staff reporter, I am a correspondent, and I have experienced an educational event in any school of my city. So I would name the event in the title, in the first line itself. For example, the name of the event was Gandhi Jayanti. I attended the event of Gandhi Jayanti in a school. So the title of my report would go something like this: Gandhi Jayanti celebrated in ABC school. One thing to be remembered is that report writing is always written in past tense. No first form or second form is used. Only it's written in third person. It's written in past tense. So obviously the title will also be in past tense. Then in the next line on the right hand side, you would write the name of the correspondent. This would bring back the format of article writing. This is somewhat similar to the format of article writing. But the main difference between article writing and report writing is that in report writing, you are giving a description of an event you attended or something you experienced firsthand. But in article, you present your views. You give your views as in you give it, as if you present your views through a speech or a debate. That is the only difference between report writing and article writing. The format is also somewhat same. Another difference in the format of both these sections is that you have to include the place and the date before starting the main content. When you finish with the writing the name of the correspondent, that is the name of the person who is writing this report, this name would be given to you in the question itself. Then in the next line, you would start with the left hand side. First of all, you would write the place where the event took place. Then you would put a comma, and then you would write the date of the event, date when the report was published, whether in a newspaper or a magazine or anything like that. You have to mention the date when you are writing the report. The event must have taken place 2 days before or 3 days before, but this date is to be the day when you are publishing the report, and then your main content will start. That is all about the format of a report. Now let us start with the first example of report writing. You have attended a workshop on personality development for students. Many eminent personalities had been present. Write a report in 125 to 150 words on how the workshop proved to be beneficial. You are Rajesh or Rajshri. So notice how in the first two lines we are given with the purpose, we are given with the event that we have attended, and we come to know that we attended a personality development workshop, and many eminent personalities were present there, and we have to write a report in 125 to 150 words about this event. We also have to mention a factor that this workshop proved to be very beneficial to the students. And we are Rajesh or Rajshri. So the heading would be Workshop on Personality Development. This is quite obvious because you are writing about the event of workshop on personality development. So your event would, so the title of your report would obviously be Workshop on Personality Development. Then the name of the correspondent will come, the person who has attended the event and who is writing this report. Their name would come here. By Rajesh, class 12th C. Now comes the place where the event took place, that is Ludhiana. Then the date of the when the report was written, that is 30th September. Then we would start with the description of the event. 6 students of our school were sponsored to attend the recent 2-day personality development workshop conducted by MS Creative Solutions Consultant at Sarabhai Seminar Hall in the city. This workshop was also attended by students of class 12th of other schools, so that the total number of participants were 35. This workshop featured presentations by eminent personalities on various topics like communication skills, presentation skills, time management, team building, and others. Each presentation was followed by a 1 hour discussion on the concerned topic, which was the most beneficial part of the workshop. The presentations were conducted by Rajat Puri, communication specialist, Sarvesh Mittal, NDTV presenter, Sudhir Das, independent consultant, and others. Such an eminent gathering of professionals generated the necessary enthusiasm among the students. So they asked the maximum questions. No doubt, the workshop was highly beneficial in developing our personality. Now we come to know many important factors about this workshop. First of all, 6 students of Rajesh's school were sponsored to attend this 2-day personality development workshop. We come to know that maybe he was one of the 6 students. Then, where this event took place, we come to know about that. Then we come to know that other schools, the children of other schools of the city were also invited. So the total number of participants were 35. Then we come to know that many eminent personalities talked about various important topics, that is communication skills, presentation skills, time management, team building, etc. Then another important part of the event was the 1 hour discussion on the concerned topics, which was by the communication specialist, Sarvesh Mittal, NDTV presenter Sudhir Das, and another consultant. So this was the important part of the event, which generated enthusiasm among the students, so that they asked maximum number of questions to these eminent personalities. So that is why this Q&A round made the workshop highly beneficial in developing their personalities. So report writing is as simple as that. You have to give the first-hand account of your experience. For example, let us take an example of something more easier than that. But according to me, there is not an easier question like this. But let us take an easier example. For example, you attended your an event organized by your own school. For example, there was a interclass singing competition in your school. So how would that even go about? For example, you were one of the members of the audience. You noticed all the you noticed the entire interclass singing competition. So first of all, for example, lamp lighting ceremony took place, then principal's speech took place, then the event was started by the student compeers one by one. Participants came and performed. All of them were, very good, and the competition was there was cutthroat competition because it was very difficult for the judges to give the result. So they generated a consolation prize for each category. And then I was very happy to know the winner. From the starting, I knew that this person would be the winner, something like that, something you personally experienced in that event. So now you would come to the finishing of the event, that is, the event was concluded with the national anthem, and then the vote of thanks. First vote of thanks by the school head. Then the event was concluded by national anthem. So something like this, something on the same lines would be asked to you. Whether you would be asked to write a report on an event or an accident. Both of them are fairly easy to attempt. That is all for the day. In the next video, we'll be discussing some more examples of article writing so that you would be more clear on this concept. Thank you and have a nice day.